Hi guys, it's Patricia, your independent Scentsy consultant from Halifax, Nova Scotia, Canada. Today I'm bringing to you a Scentsy Empties video, and my basket is so full. I don't know how things are staying in. So what I'm going to do is sort through the items. I'll talk about new bars, scents of the month, bring back my bars, old items, non-wax items. Don't forget, it's the conclusion of the soap challenge. So at the end of the video, we'll talk about the soap challenge, and then we'll talk about the question of the month. I'll see you in a couple minutes. Okay, so this was a really good month. Let's just jump into it. We are going to do new bars first. The first one I used up is By the Sea. And this one is in the fresh category. It's basically ocean air and dewy seaside grass. Yeah, and I mean, this is a really popular scent. I'm okay with it. It's not a favorite. There's other fresh scents I like a little bit better. But one thing I like about this is it is fairly long lasting for me in my house. And you can definitely smell it when I had it finishing in my bonus room, which is a room above the garage. I could really smell it. It was very noticeable, and that's what I like. So By the Sea probably won't be a repurchase, but you never know. I might pick up another one. My son really likes that one, so I probably will. The next one I finished up is from the fresh category as well, Make Waves. So this one is Icelandic Water, Dewy Greens, and Apple Blossom. So this one's very strong, and I find it long lasting as well. I've talked about this one a lot. It's actually not a favorite of mine, but I do highly recommend it because it's strong and it's long lasting. If you like a little bit of cologne, aquatic type of notes in your scents, I think you're gonna like this. And it was a scent of the month. We saw a lot of scents of the month come back, so it'll be interesting to see which ones return, because sometimes I think they just brought a lot of them back. Some of them I think probably shouldn't have made it back. That's just me. Okay, the next new or current bar that I use is actually a new release, and this is Hibiscus Pineapple. I really like this one. I probably won't put it in my Scentsy Club because I'm not a huge spring and summer fan. I definitely like fall and winter scents better. But if I was going to put any scent in my Scentsy Club, it would be this, plus probably another one. And this one has notes of mandarin, coconut, and warm sandalwood. So the warm sandalwood just makes it a touch perfumey. It's very pretty. I describe it like you're on a tropical vacation, and you're going into the evening, you're getting ready for a night of like drinking and socializing and music, entertainment, dancing. And so you can smell all the beautifulness of the tropics. You can smell the fruit, you can smell the florals, you can smell that pretty air that's just kind of goes with a tropical vacation. But you also smell like a gentle wisp of perfume in the air from all the women being dressed up. That's this one. Yeah, I really like it. This is really nice, Hibiscus Pineapple. A bedroom scent for me, and I think it's better in a smaller room, and it'll just kind of go and go and go. I think if you tried that in a big area, you might kind of lose it. The next one I finished up is also a new release, beautiful packaging of Chili Mango. This one is mango, peach, and a hint of chili. This one, I don't know, I could definitely smell the chili more this time. Yeah, this bar seemed to be more noticeable with the chili than the testers I had, but I was still okay with it. Was it a standout that I would want to repurchase more and more? No, I'm okay with this bar. Finishing it up was fine. It did medium everywhere I warmed it. Like, it definitely wasn't quite strong enough for my open concept. It was just kind of a little bit too light for that area. Did really well in my son's room, which is the next biggest area of the house. So medium zones, I would say fine. Open concepts, depending on how high your ceilings are, this one might not work out for you. But that's Chili Mango. We're going to see. These are the type of scents that are controversial, so we'll see if Scentsy brings that one back. I think it did well enough, like, for the people that tried it, but I think a lot of people are scared to try it. I also finished up a bar of Peach Nectar. This is a new release as well in the fruity category. It's basically peach skin, blue freesia, and musk clouds. So I've been finding that Scentsy has been adding a lot of like musk to a lot of fruit scents instead of just kind of going with plain fruit. Now this is a really pretty scent. You can definitely smell peach skin. You know, when you go to the grocery store, if you had the time that you could stop and smell the peach skin, then that's this bar. Now you kind of just have to grab a fruit and go for it and hope for the best. Yeah, this one here, the other things, the freesia and the whatever else it was, musk clouds. I don't know why they use such weird wording, musk clouds. Those things kind of just work really well together to give it a slightly sophisticated peach skin scent. Doesn't really smell like a perfumey peach, but it kind of does. It just works really naturally with the scent. It's just not very strong, and it kind of fizzled out kind of quick on me. So this one here, if I repurchase, I think I will pick it up in the room spray. I think it would be a room spray scent for me, a nice, just refreshing change of pace. That is Peach Nectar. Okay, let's talk about scents of the month. Now, some of these are kind of older, and some of them are newer, but we're just going to group them, some of them together. I finished up Snow Kiss Cranberry because I wasn't sure if I wanted to keep this in my Scentsy club. This one here has notes of frozen pink cranberries, white balsam, and sugared woods. Now this is a very, I mean, it's a winter scent, but it doesn't scream like you only can warm me in the winter. So you could probably warm this year round if you wanted. Yeah, and I really liked it. I can't really smell it in here now. I really, really like it, but I did take it out. And the reason being is I grabbed a couple bars from my director. We switched. And so I have a couple bars on hand. She's pretty confident it's going to return. I'm pretty confident it's going to return, or at least I hope. If not, I'll get stung again. That is Snow Kissed Cranberry. A pretty good, nice, like gentle cranberry scent with like a little bit of perfuminess to it. A little bit of girly cranberry. The next one is the scent of the month for June, and it is Buzzworthy. Buzzworthy is getting a lot of buzz. This one is described as sugared almonds, creamy vanilla, and sweet honey. So you definitely get the almond. It's like an almond extract, and you get a honey, like a floral honey. I definitely get a floral honey to this. And the vanilla, I think, is like just acting as a, you know, the base of the pyramid. They're holding everybody up. But it's not super noticeable because the almond and the honey are strong. So I feel like you get almond the most, then like a floral honey, and then like a creaminess. Now what I did was I wasn't crazy about this on my own. Sometimes I would like it and sometimes I wouldn't. So, but did I look forward to warming it? Not usually. So I would say that was probably, I'm more on the no side of things. But I did warm it with vanilla bean buttercream, and it was really nice with vanilla bean buttercream. And then I'm like, oh, I kind of wish I had more Buzzworthy. And then, like, I think as time went on, vanilla bean buttercream kind of died off, and then I got to smell the Buzzworthy again. I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm good with just what I have. And actually, I think I've sold all my bars, so this is the last one I have. All right, the next one is a Scentsy Club scent for me. I really like this one. It is Summer Rain, and that was, what was this? From July 2019, scent of the month. And this one here is Cyclamen, Fresh Botanicals, Black Lava Salt. And then it says it's a earthy, sweet scent like a summer storm, of a summer storm. I would definitely agree. This is a little bit of like a more gentle, floral, softer, feminine version of Thunderstorm. If you find Thunderstorm just a little bit too high on the intensity scale or just a little bit too sharp, then if you can find Summer Rain, I suggest picking it up. It's like a medium level performer for me. But it's a nice fresh scent. Like I'm always pleasantly surprised when I walk in the room. I'm like, oh, there's my Summer Rain. It's really nice in a bathroom, and I like it here in my bedroom. Those are the places I warm this one. All right, this is the last bar for this one. It is Poppy Fields. This is basically red poppy, fig, and rose petal. This is very floral. I don't get a lot of fig. I feel like you get like poppy and then rose, and it's like a powdery rose towards the end. It's really hard for me to handle towards the end. I like it better at the beginning, and it's not a huge love for me, so I'm happy to see this one is finished up. So this one is super strong, in my opinion. It's like a strong, like long-lasting scent. Very long-lasting. So if you like Poppy Fields, it did reappear in clearance for a few days, I think, and now it's gone again. But you never know. You should always check the clearance to see what pops up. You never know what's going to pop up. Okay. Did I say Buzzworthy was for June? Buzzworthy was for May. I can't even keep the month straight. We're in May still. And this is Welcome Summer. This is basically June's scent of the month. So I've already warmed through this. It's watermelon, wild plumeria, and tropical waters. I don't really get watermelon. I've searched it with my nose. I can't find it. I find a sweet melon scent. It doesn't smell like watermelon to me. Doesn't smell like honeydew or cantaloupe. It smells like this white melon I had once. Didn't have a lot of flavor, but it had sweetness, if that makes any sense. And I smell like a floral, and I smell a warmth. Like it's a nice brunny. It feels like a sunny, bright scent. It feels like the sun is hitting you and you can smell florals in the air, and you smell a sweetness from somewhere, not the watermelon you're eating. It's just, it's good, but is it great? No, not to me. It's about a medium in scent appeal. It's not bad, it's not good, but some places I warm it, it works really well. Like, it performs really well. Oddly enough, it performed really well in my Chasing Fireflies mini warmer in my side entranceway, which is my laundry room. It performed terribly in my son's room upstairs. It performed pretty good in my son's room downstairs. So I'm still not sure what's going on with this one. I have a few more bars so I can test it out. That is Welcome Summer. Okay, we're gonna move on to retired bars. And I always say this, grab your list either on your phone or your paper list, and if any of these sound good, write them down to vote for Bring Back My Bar, because that's why we talk about these. Sometimes they appear in flash sales, sometimes they return, just as surprises in catalogs. You never know. And if people always ask me, does a scent that's retired ever come back in the catalog? Yes, it does. Sugar, Shimmer, Ocean, Pink Haze, those are the ones that jump to my brain. Rainbows and Butterflies, well, that didn't retire, but that had a bit of a break before it came back, so you never know. Anyway, let's get into it. Love and Happiness. This is a great scent. I love this one, and it makes me happy. Oh, I'm such a nerd. Okay, this one, the notes are a little bit different than what it smells like. It says glazed chestnuts, vanilla, and sugarcane. It just smells like a warm, cozy scent. Like, oh, like almost musky, but not musky. Like almost nutty, but not nutty. Like, the glaze must just be perfect. I love this. So if you want to add one to your list, add this one. It's so nice. It's feminine but cozy. It's warm and inviting. It's great. I love that one. And I warmed it my open concept. I warmed it to here in my bedroom. I love it. The next one I finished up is We're All Mad here from Disney. And I should say, it might seem like I go through a lot of things, but some of these things are partial, some of them are new. So if you want to refer back to my melting basket, you can, but I don't kind of start a bar and finish it all in 1 month. So this one I had finished up this month, and I have a lot of Disney scents and collection scents, so I'm going to be working on my melting basket, and I'm going to add a few things in to try to kind of use up some of those. But this is Tart Plum, Strawberry, and Pink Sugar with a bright burst of fizz. I don't really get fizz. I don't get pink sugar. I get almost like a plummy, strawberry, maybe there's a little bit effervescent. Yeah, it almost reminds me of like a plum, cranberry, raspberry, strawberry soda. Like if you put a little bit of lemon soda in, but it kind of went a little flat. It's really nice. This one is a lot stronger than I thought it was going to be, and I think this is a pretty good Disney scent. I don't have it in my Scentsy Club, but this is a pretty good Disney scent, in my opinion. The next one was a Farmer Scent of the Month. It is Ivy and Water Lily. And it doesn't have the sticker, so I'm not sure why. But this was from 2017, I think April. And it was Mandarin Zest, Jasmine, Sheer Amber, and Dewdrops. So I did do a Tester Tuesday video on this, so I won't talk a lot about it. But this is a very pleasant, soft floral. It's not very strong, but man, I wish it was stronger. I just wanted a little bit more, but it's beautiful. It screams spring. It screams freshness and like prettiness and dewiness. Yeah, this is nice. It reminds me, I equated it to like a wedding scenario. So yeah, I really, really like this one. Just a wish it was a little bit stronger. Okay, the next one is from the Frozen 2 collection, which is Fearless by Nature. And when I see this, I think Naughty by Nature. And what did they sing? Was it You Down with OPP? Yeah, you know me. That's one of them. And the other one was Hip Hop Hey. Oh, hey. Oh, sing it with me. Hey. Oh. This one was good. Wildflower, Sage, and Woods. I don't think this would be everybody's favorite, but I think it was my second favorite. I think my favorite might be further down the list. But this is really good. It's like an earthy green scent. It was pretty strong. It was fairly long lasting, so I like this one. If it came back, I would definitely get more Fearless by Nature. The next one I finished up was Crisp Orchard Air. This one is Quince Jam, Green Apple, and Sandalwood. I always joke around, this reminds me of a fruity version of satin sheets. If you added fruit to satin sheets. Yeah, it's got a little bit of tang. It's probably that quince jam. The green apple obviously is acidic and tangy as well. So put that with sandalwood. It's an interesting combination. I don't love it, but so many people do. And my daughter really likes this one. So Crisp Orchard Air. Finished. I think I have 2 more bars of that because it's just how things worked out. The next one I finished up I really like. This is Chocolate Coconut Cream. The scent notes are cocoa powder, coconut cream, and caramel. This smells like a yummy square that's got coconut and sweetened condensed milk and chocolate and just goodness. Oh yeah. This smells delicious. When I warmed this for the last time, it was kind of like a time I probably shouldn't have warmed it. It was a bit too warm of a day, and it just kind of didn't really go with what I was craving that day. So if the air gets a little cool and you want something a little bit cozy and warm, pick this up. It's a little bit close to Hug in a Mug, but not. But it's in that family, so if you like Hug in a Mug, then this would be one that you'd want to definitely try. And let me tell you, the first time I smelled this, I hated it. And I smelled it in a scent circle and thought it was disgusting. And then when I warmed it, I was like, oh my gosh, like what's that smell that I have got going? And it was this. So always be open-minded. You just never know until you put it in the warmer. The next one, I have a lot of bars that I feel like I gotta apologize. The next one I kind of poo-pooed on this bar when it first came out, and now I kind of am coming around to it. Surprise, surprise. I'm the type of person that it takes me a while to warm up to certain scents, but I've warmed up to this one slowly over time. And it is Cozy Cashmere. So am I eating my words a little bit? Yes. I describe this as the slutty scent. When people laughed at my last video, I probably shouldn't have said that, but this one is sweet blackberries, rich amber, and cashmere musk. It's just very like warm and sensual. This one is nice. I don't know how cozy it is. It should be described as sexy cashmere, but this is really nice, and it's very different, and it's strong. And like I said, my nose is coming around to it. The blackberries to me don't translate to blackberry. They translate with the other notes to just kind of blend really, really nice. So that is Cozy Cashmere. I would repurchase that if it comes back. All right, the next bar, I kind of poo-pooed on this one as well. And I warmed this one, and I've really fallen in love with this one. And it's gone now, and I can't get it anymore. And it's from the Disney Frozen 2 collection. It was probably my least favorite bar in Cold Sniff, but I've really grown to love it. The North Calls. This is so good. It's like, oh, this is so pretty. I hope Scentsy, I think what's going to happen is people are going to try the Frozen 2 collection because it was in clearance, and they're going to realize that it's actually a really, really good collection. So far, I've really liked most of the scents in it. Berry, grapefruit, lily of the valley, and a touch of marine. And that is this. And it lasts a fairly long time, especially in my kid's bathroom. It just keeps going and going. Put it here in my bedroom, a couple cubes, it went and went and went. I had it in my laundry room, 1 cube, it went and went and went. And it's just kind of like, it's not going to blow you out of your house. But when you walk in the room, you're going to be like, oh, what a pleasant smell. It's like a nice floral, a little bit of crispness, a little bit of salty sea air, marine, but not too much because I hate salty sea air aggressiveness. It's really well blended. Really great combination of scents. Scentsy did a bang on job with that one. The next one is a former scent of the month. It is Huckleberry and Clementine. Look at that pretty purple. This was a little juicy. Huckleberry preserves, clementine, and strawberry vine. I don't really get strawberry vine. I definitely get mostly huckleberry, excuse me. The clementine I think just lifts it up and kind of gives it a little bit of a brightness, but this is definitely huckleberry all the way. This did really, really well in my son's room. Not as great in my open concept. Like it was still really good, but my son's room, it was just phenomenal. I mixed it one day with sugar cookie, so you'll see that here in a second. And I finished up Confetti Party. This one is powdered sugar, green apple, and citrusy kiwi, and this was from the Fantasy Wax collection. I think this might be the first one I've finished, and I have it going here in my bedroom. It's like a powdery scent, a clean, innocent, powdery, fruity scent. Some people don't like it. I'm okay with this. I actually kind of like it. Maybe I like the smell of diaper pails. Clean diapers, not dirty diapers. Maybe I kind of like that. To me, it smells like a kiwi green apple with some powder. Like, not baby powder, more like powdered sugar, but I like it. Confetti Party. Go figure. Okay, we just have a few bring back my bars. I finished up, this one I didn't like. I finished up Sunny and Share. This one I really didn't like. Soft Sea Air, Golden Citrus, Dewy Driftwood, White Beach Daisies. So to me, this smells like you're in a doctor's office You can smell the outside fresh air. You can smell flowers. The window's open, and you can smell like you're on a coastal seaside town at the doctor's. You can smell the little bit of, just a touch of the outside fresh air. You can smell florals. And then the doctor comes and gives you the vaccination. Maybe you're getting a vaccination for something we might see in the future. I don't know. But they clean your arm with the alcohol swab, and then the alcohol swab is left right below your nose. That's what I get. And it was Desiree that pointed out it was the alcohol I was picking up, and that's what it smells like, and that's all I can get. Now in here I can still smell the alcohol. No thanks. No thanks. Sorry to all you fans out there. I love this one. The next one is Marshmallow Mint. Probably my favorite Scentsy scent, I think. Buttermint, marshmallow, and amber. Oh man, I friggin' love this. Look at the yellow. I don't care. It could be friggin' fluorescent neon and I wouldn't care. I love this. This is a Scentsy Club scent for me and I will not remove it. I love it. It makes me feel so happy when I warm it. And sometimes when you have scents that you really, really love, like love them so much, I advise you to not warm them all the time because you might get sick of them. There's a potential. And then when you do warm them, you realize like, oh my gosh, or if you're having a bad day, like pick out your favorite Scentsy scent and warm it. Don't hoard it, warm it. That should be our new motto. Okay, I finished up Pink Tulips. Look at that pretty pink. It's basically tulips, apples, raspberries, and night blooming jasmine. This is really pretty. Yeah, this rim, it's kind of along the same lines as like hibiscus pineapple, plum and white woods, all those feminine, pretty floral scents with like a touch of sophistication. That is this. So it blends really nice to kind of like a fruity floral presence. That's not a bang in your face floral, it's kind of soft. So I use these sometimes in bedrooms. I think that's a really nice spot for that one. Oh my gosh, I love this one too. And I took this one out of my Scentsy Club and it's Fresh Cut Daisies. Now I've been warming a lot of florals lately. I'm okay with most florals. They're not my go-to scent, but this is the time of year if I'm going to warm them, I'm going to warm them. Fresh Cut Daisies, fresh cut grass, clover, daisies, ivy, and buttercup. So lots of other things besides the daisies, which I think is why I like it. And I like fresh cut, kind of clean green scents as well. Oh, and this is strong. Like this is so strong, so long lasting. This is a great scent, and I hope to see it back because I will definitely put it back in my Scentsy Club. It's like springtime in a bar. I love it. The last Bring Back My Bar finished up was Luscious Lemon, and this is Light Creamy Lemon. I love this one too. I don't have more of this one. Oh, this is so nice. I think I probably even like this better than Squeeze the Day. I know. But I went with Squeeze a Day because it's currently available and I can't use up a Scentsy Club space for one that I can kind of get most similar Squeeze a Day. And I think Squeeze a Day might be a little stronger too. But this is really nice if you've tried Squeeze a Day. It's like almost like a lemonade scent with a creamy vanilla finish, or like some people say bakery finish, but this is kind of like a creamy lemon scent. Almost reminds me of like if you took a bite of a lemon bar that had a lot of meringue and whipped cream on it, and then as it's like you're chewing it and it tastes really good. That's what this smells like. Anyway, let's just quickly talk about the testers that were not in Tester Tuesday. These are my Tester Tuesday scents, so not as many. Some months it's just crazy. I think this month I used up 26 testers altogether between Tester Tuesday and other ones. Now, if you're a consultant, when you get your kits in July or whatever it is, your transition kits, however many you order. Say you order 3 and there's 30 cents in each one. That's 90 additional testers. That means over the next 6 months, you have to get rid of 90 testers so you don't accumulate a backlog. And it's just like simple math, basically 15 a month. You need to kind of get rid of them. I used up Give Me Passion Flower. It's passion fruit, mango, and wild hibiscus. I get a lot of the hibiscus and the passion flower. Not as much mango. This is a nice tropical scent, extremely strong. The next one I finished up was Perfectly Pomegranate, and you'll see a few older ones here. I just wanted to get rid of these. I mixed this with something. What did I mix this with? I think I mixed this with Poppy Fields just to give it a little bit more fruitiness, and it was really nice. Pomegranate and Sweet Berries. That was that. Shimmer. Shimmer is a winner. I always say it's a good one. Cherries, apricots, white musk, and spun sugar. Now the spun sugar in this is more like a cotton candy spun sugar. It's not like a caramel spun sugar. There's kind of a difference. This is a very perfumey, girly scent. It's got those fruit notes, and some people say, oh, I don't like cherries. Well, you can't really pick it up here. It just smells like a nice combination of a feminine scent. You can still get that in laundry and in the fragrance mist. And I'm not sure. I think that's it. I can't remember. The next one I finished up was one that I've been craving lately. It's a scent that I don't usually want to warm, but I really wanted to warm it, and it was Amazon Rain. So I was happy to have this tester, and I've ordered another bar. Oh, this is so good. I think my scent preferences are changing with this one. This one is basically like, it's got coconut milk, it's got night blooming jasmine, it's got melon, it's got citrus, but it says orange zest, but I don't smell orange. I smell like more lemon lime. Oh, this is really good. Long lasting, nice, fresh scent with a little bit of fruit and a little bit of beautifulness all rolled into one. Dark Harbor. Dark Harbor. Oh, here it is. I can't see. This one is a former scent that came back maybe a year or two ago and bring back my bar. And it's basically lime, kaffir lime, blue-green mint, watery ocean lavender, and amber. So it gives a really dark scent. I always joke around that Johnny Depp would smell like this as the Pirates of the Caribbean guy. Yeah, because it's definitely a deeper, darker scent. It's that lavender and lime mixed together with the other notes. And it's got amber, and the amber would be a little bit darker type of amber, not a lighter amber. So this is one that if you like aquatic scents like Waves and Wonders, you'll probably like this. If you find Waves and Wonders a little bit too light and you want to boost it up a little bit, you might like this better because it's a little bit stronger. I also finished up a sugar cookie. This is basically like butter, sugar, vanilla. Oh, this is so good. I love sugar cookies so much. I mixed this with Huckleberry and Clementine. Of course, Huckleberry and Clementine dominated, but yeah, I actually have a little sugar cookie surprise coming up in an upcoming video, so you'll see what I mean. Yeah, I like this one. I like it better than Vanilla Bean Buttercream myself. I finished up Brazilian Grapes. I'm not going to talk a lot about this. I'll put the scent notes below. But this one here smelled like it went off. Like it just didn't smell good. I don't remember smelling this like this from Tester Tuesday. It just smelled kind of stale in the air. Like it just wasn't good. Southern Evening. I warmed this for as part of my Bring Back My Bar warming because I had an extra one. This has like geranium, it has lavender, I think, and musk. It's very perfumey, but sophisticated and very like saturated type of scent, like you can definitely smell. Now when I put this in the warmer, it doesn't smell as strong as I expect it to ever. It always kind of seems very strong here and less so in the warmer, but I do find if you put this in a bathroom, it's a friggin' phenomenal performer. Like, and it lasts a long time in a closed area, but in bigger areas, at least in my house, it gets a little bit lost. So that's Southern Evening. Oh my gosh, this video is so long. I finished a brick! Yay me! Ginger and Spruce. This one here, you're gonna think, why are you warming a Christmas scent in the middle of like almost summer, Patricia? Ooh, to me this smells like more like minty gum. Okay, the scent notes are basically spruce, fresh ginger, and cassis. Cassis is like a red type of berry, a tangy red berry. I feel like the spruce is like a dampened tree note for sure. And basically the fresh ginger and the cassis together, I don't know what it is. It smells like minty gum to me. Like a fancy minty gum that you might get at one of those discount stores. Anyway, that's this for me, and I finished it up. And I think I have another one because I picked it up for a really good price on clearance. I finished up one oil for all you oil fans. It's Blackberry Basil. This is the 5 milliliter tester size that consultants can get in kits. This is also the size that you will get if you order like specialty 3-pack collections. They come in this size. So this is basically blackberry, basil, and vanilla. I get mostly blackberry, not really basil, and not very much vanilla, but I really like this one. Will it be a repurchase? I think I have one other size like this because I must have got it in 2 different transition kits for oil sets, but I probably wouldn't pick up a big bottle. It's not a bad scent. I don't think I need any more. One was good, or two, whatever I end up having. My legs are asleep. Okay, so while I try to fix my legs, I will slowly talk to you, or quickly talk to you, about the other items. We still have the soap challenge and the question of the month. So I finished up 2 laundry liquids. I finished up Go-Go Mango, which barely had any left. I used this one. When I don't have any washer whiffs left, I use the laundry liquid just as my workout clothes soap, because I don't like to use washer whiffs with my workout clothes. Even though Scentsy says it's okay, I usually don't. I finished up Scentsy Clean in laundry liquid. Now let me tell you, laundry liquid, it does have some smell, but it's not very much. So if you're gonna want some smell, you can only afford one thing in the washing line, then pick up these washer whiffs. And Scentsy Clean is probably the best, strongest one in my opinion. I have to retry Clothesline, but I think Scentsy Clean is definitely the strongest. And Scentsy Clean is kind of mimics Clean Breeze, but there might have been a patent on that. I'm not sure why that is. But this is basically Clean Breeze. So if you put, I just put a level scoop of this. You do not need a heaping scoop of this one in my opinion, because this one's strong and it lingers on the clothes, and you put it in your cupboard or in your closet and you can put them back on, and or not back on, but when you time to wear them, you can smell them. Some other Scentsy scents, they smell good coming out of the washer, or they might have still a little bit of smell coming out of the dryer, but I feel like some of them fade. But this is definitely a winner. Definitely. Dryer discs. These are actually 2 dryer discs in here are actually Scentsy Clean, and I've got a sea salt and avocado one going right now. So these are really Scentsy Clean. But what I wanted to tell you is, I'm the type of person, I just put one in at a time and then I rotate out my other one. Now, if you find that, and my friend asked me this, she said, my dryer discs are always getting stuck in the front of my dryer as the, clothes tumble. And I said, why don't you put them in one of those lingerie bags? And so she did, and she said now it's much, much better. And remember, you want to have a free tumbling dryer. If your dryer is jam-packed and these are getting stuck in the clothes, then they can put oil residue on your clothes. So be very careful. You can kind of see little spots there. Those might be spots where the oil is a little bit more concentrated. I don't know, but you want to make sure you don't overwhelm your dryer by packing it in too heavy and these can't tumble properly. So even if you did put them in the dryer bag, it would give them a little bit of separation protection perhaps. I finished up a bathroom cleaner in Blue Grotto. Bathroom cleaner is really nice. It's a citric acid based product. It has a special nozzle that goes out in a foam. Don't spray too much because you'll have way too much foam and you're kind of wasting the product. This works really, really well if you have a magic eraser and you use this. So what I do is I spray this, I leave it for maybe a minute, and then I use a damp magic eraser. Clean, fast and clean. That's what you want. And cleaner than if you use the magic eraser on its own. And it cuts through the grease. You can feel, not grease, grime. You can feel it cutting through the soap scum. I love it. I finished up a dish soap in sea salt and avocado. I love this scent. And I actually take this and use it as hand soap, because you get 2 8-ounce bottles out of this, and this is much cheaper than buying 2 hand soaps. I figure if you can wash your hands with it, you should be able to, or if you can wash your dishes with it and have your hands in it all that time, you should be able to wash your hands with it. So I think that's a little hack that you can do if you want to pick up a dish soap and use it as a hand soap. And oh my gosh, this was probably one of my favorite items all month. I'm gonna leave this to the end. Let's go. 2 bulbs. One day one went, the next day a different one went. And one of them is a yellow bulb, and I said to my daughter, her yellow bulb went. Because I said, did you turn your Scentsy warmer off again? She goes, no, I don't remember. And then she goes, I know why it turned off, because the bulb broke. I said, okay, well, do you want a colored bulb or a regular bulb? She goes, I don't know, let me think about it. What do I have now? I said, you have yellow. And yellow is discontinued, but I picked one up in the clearance. And she said, I want the yellow one because it makes me look good in my Instagram pics. So I'm like, whatever. Okay, I finished up, well, one of them's going in my husband's vehicle, the Car Bar Clips and Vanilla Bean Buttercream. So this is the size difference. This is a Car Bar and Welcome Home, which is a pretty good Car Bar. It's like a potpourri fall scent, but it's available all year round. And it's a pretty good Car Bar performer. And this is the size difference. So you can see it's smaller. I would say this one's a little thicker because of the base. But yeah. And this is, in Canada, you can get 2 of these for $12, and in Canada, this is $8. So I used this in my car, and I remember I took my son to the hospital. This was like months ago. These have been in my car for months because I haven't barely been anywhere because of the coronavirus. But when I put this in, my sister came with me because my mom was having some cancer treatment done. And of course, my sister doesn't really like vanilla, I don't think. And I was like, oh crap, I put this in. It was so strong, like the first 2 or 3 days. I was like, oh my God, she's gonna kill me. I'm like, why wouldn't it have been like a couple weeks after I put it in? Because after a couple weeks, I find they don't smell very strong anymore. Anyway, she was like, oh my gosh. And I'm like, don't even say anything. So she did. All right, we're almost done. We have, this is one of my favorite products. I love this. Love, love, love it. I love the product, and I love this scent. Johnny Appleseed Counter Clean. Oh, thank you, Scentsy. Thank you. This is like the best thing ever. I'm getting it in like the dish soap. I am getting it in like the all-purpose cleaner. You're going to see a lot of Johnny Appleseed products. It smells very true and authentic to the scent. As close as you can get like for a cleaning product. This is phenomenal. If you have a customer and they want to try a counter clean or a dish soap, let them try it in this. They're going to love it. They're going to love it. Before we do the question of the month, let's go to the soap challenge. So back, I think in February, I said I wanted to use a Bath & Body Works soap or a non-Scentsy soap and compare it to, oh no, I just realized something. Okay, anyway, this is the Bath & Body Works soap I used up. It is Black Cherry Merlot. I just used it up as best I could yesterday I was like saying, if you need to wash your hands, let me know, and I would give them which soap to use. My family's like, you're crazy. Anyway, I'm like, yes, I know. But I couldn't get any more out. Like, you know how it starts like putting air? So this is where I had to kind of stop. So I was like, okay, well, at this stage in real life, I would add a little bit of water and try to get the last little bit out. So what I was going to do is, this definitely still has soap, but I was going to try to take this off and we'll do a reveal. But let me get a pair of scissors. Okay, I'm back. So I started this and I have some scissors. So we'll oh no, it's white. Well, that's not good. This was Now and Then. And I was thinking of it being clear. Of course, it's in white. What am I thinking? Anyway, Now and Then is calming chamomile and grapefruit. But let me just see if we can see when I take this out. So it kind of goes to about here, I would say, which is roughly about here. Oh, it's dripping. Just 1 second. Yeah, it's about here. I have about this much left. So there, that was a very non-dramatic reveal, but now I have soapy pants, but you guys are worth it. So I think the reason, and this is 7.7 ounces, I believe. 7.7, and the Bath & Body Works is 8. So we're talking a little bit smaller, but still a good portion. And when you think about it, if it's to here, and it bulges out here, we still have, I would say, maybe 40% left. So I think the reason is because this soap only depresses a little tiny bit compared to this big, long depressing pump. So I used a full pump each time, alternated between uses. This was a beautiful smelling soap. My family definitely preferred this one when I let them use it. I mostly used it here in my bedroom, but I had to put a push to get through it for the video. This one, I didn't like the smell as much. I definitely like the consistency a lot better. It's a little bit thinner, and you don't have as much. I find there's so much on this, it's hard to rinse it all off. Like it's a little bit goopy, but the scent performance on this is great, and it really lingers on your hands. The scent on the Now and Then, the scent doesn't linger very much, but I definitely prefer the consistency of this soap. And if you're someone that likes scents lingering on your hands, you might want to try a different Scentsy soap because they might all perform differently, or maybe try Bath & Body Works. Or if you're, you could always buy a Scentsy soap and try using the Bath & Body Works once it's empty, filled up with the Bath & Body Works soap, and see what you think with slightly less soap. All right, so let's get into our question of the month. We're coming into June. I'm so excited. June is a bring back my bar month. I'm so excited for June. But what I want to know is, with all these coronavirus issues, I assume that people are still ordering because Scentsy is super, super busy. I want to know if how delayed some of your orders are, because I want people to be aware that some of it's Scentsy taking precautions, but some of it is people ordering online and products are just taking a lot longer, and customers just have to be a little bit patient. We're all trying to be patient. I just want to know, have you had long waits with Scentsy, and have you had long waits with other companies? So there you have it. That's my super, super long May Empties month. I'm going back to work soon, so June might be a less intense Empties month, but I appreciate all you guys spending time with me. I hope you guys have a great day in your neck of the woods. Take care, and I will see you in the next video.